Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of B&B Burton Burger, episode 163. We're your host, Burton Burger. I'm Burger. The other dude is Bert. And we're going to get this show on the way. So, got some exciting things to talk about with you lovely people today. We're going to talk a little bit about the Jake Paul fight. We're going to talk about the little cousin adventure we went on over the weekend. The top 5 list is back. This time Bert is going to be bringing the topics.
We should have a better guesser on deck this time. Last guy kind of sucked dick.
Last guy was literally doing the bottom 5 instead of the top 5. That was pretty interesting. So
yeah, dude missed the assignment.
Hopefully this time will be okay. But before we do all of that, we're going to talk about this brand new thing that your boy Burger is a part of, and it is called a Survivor org here on Discord. So what is a Survivor org? First of all, I talked about this last week, didn't I? I feel like I talked about this, or
shit.
I mean, you recorded the podcast. Did we talk about it?
I don't remember. We talk about so much stuff.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this on the pod, but if we didn't, I got selected to be a part of a Survivor org. Org stands for online reality game, and it's all through Discord. So basically it's like the game of Survivor, the game you know your daddy, your Burger, your Patty loves. Mm-hmm. But it's all over Discord. It's all texting, it's all messaging, and there's some voice things that you could be doing, but other than that, it is completely through texting. And it works just like normal Survivor does. So you get selected into tribes, you do challenges, you get together, you form alliances, and you vote people out until there is a winner. So and the winner does receive a real-life prize, too, so it's not just for gigs by any means. And I'm glad it's like that. I'm not saying I'm doing this for the prize by any means, right, but I'm glad that there is something to strive for. When you're just doing it just for funsies, yeah, I don't know. Like, I care more about, like, winning the thing than actually the prize. But it is nice that there is some kind of prize. Mm-hmm. If I
Definitely.
put a letter X on what the prize is, it's like, that's fine. It's not really about what it's meant to be, I guess.
Right,
so,
it's just a little bit added incentive or whatever the
fuck
you want to call
it. A little bit. So that got started a couple of days ago. Before that, I had to do this audition process. I had to answer all of these questions. I had to continue to confirm that I was interested in playing the game. Finally, they selected me to be one of the 18 contestants. I was very excited, and I was ready to go. First things first, anytime Bert and I talk about the Survivor org, I want to say this live right now. Well, live for me and Bert, 3 days later for everyone listening. This Survivor org on Discord, not a big deal. It is not a big deal at all.
Not endorsed by CBS or nothing.
It's a cute little game that I am playing with people on Discord. It kind of sounds pathetic, to be honest with you. If I were to tell this to somebody that isn't familiar with neckbeards or Reddit or Discord, they think I'm gay. Like, because I know I would think this person's gay. It's like, especially people that aren't Survivor fans. It's like, can you imagine telling this to Doug and Anthony? Like, hey, guys, I'm a part of a Survivor org on Discord. Doug's like, now, can you tell me the difference between you and a furry?
I see. Yeah.
Like, wow. Like,
wow, pretending gay. Online. Cool.
Oh, wow. You're just pretending online. Exactly.
Cool.
With other people that are pretending online. So you're LARPing. Cool.
Nice.
It is not a big deal whatsoever. But at the same time, it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. I love the server that I'm in, and I enjoy the contestants that I'm playing with as well. So Just let it be known, Burger doesn't think he's some cool fucking guy
Hot
playing on a
shot.
Survivor org on fucking Discord, okay? Like, I don't want it to come off that way because I'm excited about it. I really enjoy this, but it's not a big deal. It is. I do not have a big cock. Now, when I'm on a real fucking show,
Then you get
boy, then I'm flexing my
show
cock.
off.
Well, I was on Survivor, so fuck off. But this is not. But I also have to kind of tell myself it's a big deal too, so I take it more seriously too. We talked about that. It's important to not just brush it off as like, oh, it's just a game, it's just a neckbeard thing or anything like that, because then you won't take it so seriously and you don't give a shit.
Yeah, then it's like you get
that.
It's as much fun as you put into it. It's like one of those things.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of pretending you really have to do. It's not like Dungeons and Dragons where you really have to get into character. There's really no thing that you have to do. Sometimes I'll crack some jokes saying, hey, how you guys sleeping on the island tonight or something like that. Hee hee ha ha. So but other than that, it's fun. I enjoy it. So I think there's just gonna be weekly updates on this until my time on the show's done. So next week comes up. All right, well, that was a fucking short-lived fucking segment.
So,
God damn, those guys are gay.
Good news, yeah.
Good news, I'm off now, so I can talk shit about these honkies.
Yeah. Me and some of the admins for our thing have our own little group chat, like you know, and the spectators can come in and kind of see literally everything. Mm-hmm. So I could just be like, hey, Burger, you should look out for this guy because he doesn't like you. You know, like I could just fucking spill the beans.
Yeah, hey, you're going to want to play your idol tonight. Trust me.
Yeah.
No,
like, why, Bert?
I trust him. No. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah. But it's like, dude, I have a little list that I'm making of all the shit that I want to talk about on the fucking pod when it comes time. Mm-hmm. And something I was just thinking in the shower, it's like some people are playing this and you have like a confessional where you can come in and chat. I don't know how in depth you wanted to go with this, but
yeah, real quick, there is a spectator view, so you can join this Discord and you can watch it live. Like you can watch me interact with people. You can see every conversation we have. You can see every conversation we have as a tribe. You can see every conversation we have as an alliance. You can see every conversation from other tribes. You can see other alliances in that tribe. The only thing you can't see is private DMs, which I'm supposed to talk about in my confessional with everything. So what I see as a contestant, like what I see on Discord, is drastically different than what a spectator sees. And that's the way it's supposed to be because that's how the show is. Like when Russell plays Survivor, he doesn't fucking know what Natalie's saying in her confession. You don't know what's happening on the other thing, but that's just kind of obvious because they're literally on the other side of the fucking island, or they're literally on a different island completely. So it's the same thing with Discord. So what I see versus what Bert as a spectator sees is very differently. It's give insane. You guys a little perspective, and obviously Bert can't tell me what he sees because that would be cheating.
Yeah.
Big time. And I'm not allowed to discuss strategy or the game with any of the spectators either. So to my understanding, I can talk about my experience. I can talk about like the format of it. I can talk about the game, but I can't be like, yeah, so fucking Honky here says this, what should I do? And then Bert says, well, let me think about it. Like, that's big time cheating. But
yeah.
I'm not talking about strategy with you guys.
No.
I think I could talk about my strategy, but I can't get
thoughts and be like, oh
yeah. But I would be hesitant to do that because just listening to people's nonverbal feedback could be big. Like, I think I'm gonna vote this person out. Okay, well, just fucking your eyes getting the size of dinner plates. I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. So I'm going to be just talking about my experience more than my strategy with everything. So you were saying you want to take notes and
oh yeah, just there's some fucking weird shit I'm seeing in these confessionals. It's funny.
Yeah, so all I would say is when you make a note for us to finally talk about it, make sure you are able to place it in a certain place in time. So, like, say, all right, so during this first
Week
challenge
one.
you did, and this is what was happening. Because if you say, oh, yeah, remember when this was happening and you said this, I'll be like, no.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of fucking
Don't
information
take
thrown
your
around.
notes like you do in our recording notes whenever you do.
Yeah.
You're going to put something on there and have no idea what you're talking about. So just make sure you are able to bring my memory back to it, I guess, kind of thing. Not just like, oh, yeah, so that one time you were talking to so-and-so, and I'll be like, I talked to that person a lot, Bert. Oh, when you said this, yep, we talked about that a lot too. No, after this challenge. Okay. Yeah, so you would have start with, so after the challenge, you said this. It's like, that's all I'm saying is give us a good foothold to go off of. So
right. Give you some background info.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to think of how I can form it and not give stuff away. So I just like got it down to one little thing. And it's like everybody is kind of like over dramatizing stuff. Where it's like people are almost acting like they're actually like the fucking actors on the show and they like got big personalities and stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yep, that's what I'm saying. So
when you look at it with that lens, it makes a lot more sense.
That's why I was saying this is not a big deal at all. Like this is just a cute little Discord thing with 50 people in it, maybe 50 to 100 people, depending on how many spectators are there. But it's exciting, but in the grand scheme of things, applying this to other people, it's not a big deal whatsoever. So I can definitely see people being way over the top, like, "Hey, buddy, you're not really on Survivor.
Yo, chill a little bit. Happy you're excited, but you're gonna be weird."
Yeah. So you're kind of being weird. So that's what I'm trying to do too. I'm trying to be like as calm with it as I can be. Like, this is exciting. I like that I'm writing stuff and people can see it and people can react to it and things like that. But I'm not trying to get too fucking breathing down other people's neck, kind of uncomfortable with it. So
yeah, because that doesn't even work in the game. Like, there is a lot of crossover. It's like you kind of, you're still dealing with people at the end of the day.
Yeah, and you're still building relationships, but at the end of the day, the cost of making a certain mistake does not have that. Someone could be like, I'm just gonna side with this tribe because I can. Not because it makes any kind of logic to my game, but to be a hee hee ha ha. And then someone gets voted out that you didn't want to. You're like, oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, you lost the fucking... You lost in a Survivor org where you would have won a fucking $5 Starbucks gift card or whatever. Like, versus actual Survivor and a shot at $1 million and a lot of fame and fortune and opportunities and things like that. So the stakes are not as high whatsoever, and that can cause people to play like fucking retards, which I hope doesn't happen. Like, oh, look at me, I'm gonna be this big bad villain when I really don't want to be one. Like, just cringe shit like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the token douchebag. Cool.
Yeah, so we had our first challenge recently.
Had no idea how that was gonna go. That's pretty sweet though.
So the first challenge was a scavenger hunt. And what it was is the mods got together this list that had over 100 items on it. And they said the challenge was in the next 24 hours, each tribe... By the way, there's 3 separate tribes. Not 2. There's 3 separate tribes of 6. So they said after this list comes out, each tribe has 24 hours to collect as many of these items in the real world as possible. What you're going to do is you're going to find the item. You're going to get a piece of paper, a note card, something like that. And you're going to take on the note card, you're going to write your name, your Discord name, Survivor, blah, 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 just to show that it's really you in the picture. Place the note card next to the item, take a picture, upload it to the server. The moderators are going to either give you a green check for yes, this is accepted, this will count towards your total, or a red X, as in no, this is not accepted. Okay. And then you do that. You don't have to say okay. You know how
It's
this works.
it sounds gay when it says dead silence. I got to cut that shit out. If I talk, I don't got to cut it.
The amount of times I'm telling a story to the audience and Bert's like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Like, I forget Bert's even here. It's like I'm in a fucking like a sound studio, just like doing a bit for a video game or something. And then Bert just says something like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't expect you to say anything, dickweed.
Yeah.
But the tribe that has the most pictures submitted wins. So
Okay.
the
I'm kidding.
The shitty thing was I was bowling with the cousins when this challenge started, and I just see my tribe going crazy, submitting picture after picture, check mark after check mark, and I'm like, cool, this is gonna be done by the time I go home. Awesome.
Burger's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, cool. So I'm at a bowling alley with the cousins, and we got everybody just carrying the shit out of this team. So, yeah, I can't do this anymore. I gotta poop. 1 sec.
Shit.
This is taking way too much energy to hold back.
Okay.
I'm losing my train of thought.
Go ahead.
All right, sorry about that. That's unprofessional. I know. I've never had a shit derail me as hard as
You
that
just
did.
can't think.
I just stopped talking.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I wondered what was up.
I kind of just I was losing the battle. Like,
My cousin gone.
yeah, you're like, why are you being weird?
Yeah.
It's like the Kelsey brothers when Travis pissed off Jason and Travis could tell something was off in the room.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hopefully my professional editor cousin here respects his big cousin and cuts out the embarrassing
Yeah.
turd story.
I'll have no idea what happened.
Exactly. Like, it just sounds like a normal conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. I poop. So what? Everyone poops. We should normalize pooping, like that stupid fucking cunt said about periods in my college class. Her pad.
Yeah. Fucking A.
I don't remember what I was talking about. So it was a scavenger hunt, right?
Yeah, and we were bowling. And
I
it
literally
fucked it all
stood
up.
I stood up and was like adjusting the microphone so I could stand and squeeze at the same time.
Like, boy, this is tough.
Yeah, and I'm like, fine. This thing has my undivided attention right now.
Yeah. Fine, you win.
Yep. Can't fight it no more.
Okay.
So the tribe is just submitting picture after picture for the scavenger hunt. We're doing good. We're doing well. And I shit you not, we go back to my house, the cousins and I. We hang out. We play some games, play some Jackbox, just chill, take it easy. It's about 2 in the morning here. And all of a sudden, I just had a kind of burst to want to go look for a yellow car.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was one of the scavenger hunt items, is we had to find a yellow car. So after trying to convince the cousins to come with me, and nobody was interested in that, I went by myself at 2 in the morning, freezing fucking cold out, looking for a yellow car. And I literally just went down one road that has a bunch of shit on it.
Was it the fucking, like a car place?
Yeah, I went to a bunch of car places because I wasn't going to start just pulling in people's fucking driveway looking at yellow cars.
Okay.
So I pulled into some, and the car places are lit up real nice, too, at night. You wouldn't believe how fucking lit up them are at 2 in the morning, dude.
Okay.
Probably
so
the cameras can see fucking burglars or something.
Yeah, fucking weird asses running around looking at their
easily.
cars.
Yeah, for Survivor.
What's Burger doing here?
You
At
would
this
be
time of night?
surprised how uncommon a fucking yellow car is. Holy shit.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I really only know of like 2 people that have them. I don't know.
I
too
can't think of a
many.
single person that has a yellow car. I can't
Yeah,
even
they
think
have
of a
like
person that
fucking
has
Hummer.
yellow on their car.
Yeah, it's not a popular one.
So I'm driving and I'm just kind of doing it for the podcast at this point. Like,
Mhm.
have a couple Snapchat memories of me looking for cars and calling it a night, and I pulled
Just
into
like-
a couple of them and
Yeah.
was looking and drove by one, didn't pull into it, and then I realized there weren't any more on this street, so I turned around and decided to pull into that one.
Okay.
And I'm driving, and I look out on the side of the building, not even in the front parking lot where all their cars are. It's like literally just chilling on the side, like an employee's fucking car almost is what it looked like. There's a yellow vehicle.
Yo.
That Snapchat video had to have been so perfect where I'm just driving 5 miles an hour.
It was
with
pretty good. I'm like,
my
wait,
phone.
that looks yellow. Wait, no, Burger, turn around, please, please.
Yeah. Had the phone just out my driver's side
Awesome.
window driving, and you see car, yellow car just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So then it wasn't a car, though. It was more like a
It's like trucky looking.
SUV kind of thing. Yeah. So I wasn't sure if they were going to count it. And I'm trying to find a picture or an angle to where I can put my card at, the card that says burger and the survivor thing on it. And I'm trying to put it in the window. I'm trying to put it in this so to where you can see the car and the thing, but I didn't want it to blatantly look like it wasn't a car.
Right.
Either. So I think they would have been okay as long as it wasn't like a fucking lifted truck or something like that was bright yellow, or a school bus or something like that.
Right.
Or a tractor.
My
So
mind immediately went to like a fucking Matchbox car.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, be gay with it.
Yeah, people tried to be gay with that. Like they said fish, so they took a picture of a goldfish, like the candy or the crackers.
Yeah.
They sent them a red X for that one.
Suck my nuts. Yeah.
So I put it actually like by the headlight and got actually a pretty cool fucking
It was
angle
pretty
of
clean.
the car. I didn't even mean to do that. I was like slipping on fucking ice and shit like that.
Like,
I'm in
this is
flip flops and
gay.
shorts and a cutoff,
Yeah.
literally looking like a hillbilly. Taking a picture of this, and it ended up being a pretty cool car, pretty cool angle of the car. And so I drove around a couple more stores after that for my commitment, just in case they didn't approve it, but didn't find dick, but it was all okay. They ended up approving it anyway, so I wasn't sure how anal they were going to be on the car part, because a lot of times people will say car
They just mean
when it's not a car.
automobile.
Yeah, exactly. That happens so much.
I do that all the time. It's bad.
Yeah. So, as long as it's not a truck, I think you can pretty much call anything a car.
I call my Jeep a car. People are like, "That's a fucking Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
you're
know.
fucking gay.
Yeah.
So no, Daddy found it, and I shit you not, we didn't win this immunity challenge, but we got second place.
But we didn't lose. Hey.
Yeah. First and second place had got immunity, no tribal council. We beat third place that went to tribal council by 1 point. 1 fucking point.
Still dumb hearing it the second time.
If I did not go and look for a yellow car at 2:30 in the fucking morning, we would have tied, and who knows what would have fucking happened with that. Yeah. So,
You'd have been fucked.
now don't get it twisted. I'm not saying I'm the only reason why, because I ended up submitting 5 things out of the 94 things that were there or something.
Yikes.
Well, it wasn't 94. It was one of those things like if as many dollar bills as you could put in a picture.
Right, I remember seeing that one. I'm like, I can help
So-
with that.
Yeah, someone put in $15 bills, so we got like 15 more points or something. So technically it was like 80-something things we found. But
That's insane.
I'm just saying, if I didn't get that fucking that yellow car.
might look different.
Somebody said something too, like, yeah, we won ours by a guy going out at 3 a.m. looking for a yellow car. So I thought that was
Clutching
pretty
up.
cool. Yeah.
For some reason, I thought that and your smoothie were like your only 2. I'm like, oh no.
Well, they were. I went and did more today.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting to that. So you clearly aren't on top of the fucking
Perfect.
news that what happened today. You're supposed to be a spectator, dude. What the fuck?
True. I'm not
shitty
following it as
spectator.
close as other people. Yeah.
Also, our admins are reacting to my stuff, and when they
They're going
say
pretty
something
hard.
about me, you don't.
Yeah.
What an asshole. Yeah, ladies
After I turn
and
those
gentlemen,
notifications off, I'm
this
like,
guy's an asshole.
L.
He is not a good person.
no.
Don't think Bert cares about anybody besides his brother.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I have a banging memory as well as, yeah, I don't have an excuse.
Like, you don't have... Yeah, I know you don't. But you don't even have to follow it word for word, but it's just like, hey, the challenge is over. Wonder if
when
Burger
was it
won.
over?
At 6 today.
Oh, well, I was fucking hanging out with my family. Today was kind of fuck day.
Same.
But yeah, I'm not allowed to have my phone out when my grandparents are over, so.
You're allowed to really do whatever they want. You're 24 years old.
I know, but it's
You're
rude.
not fucking 12. Okay, that's a little bit better answer than I'm not allowed to have my phone out.
Yeah,
Fucking, I hate it when people talk, oh, it's so rude to have my phone out in front of my grandparents. I call my grandma a fucking dumbass all the time. Like,
yeah,
what the
I
fuck?
know. Well, that doesn't
Grandma,
mean
quit
it's
being
okay.
a fucking retard.
It doesn't mean it's okay. But...
It doesn't mean that it's not okay either.
Okay.
You act like it's fucking blasphemous.
It's just
here
like you're
you are
them and they're taking
insulting.
time
Here
to
you
come
are
visit.
asking God if it squirts.
Yeah.
And then
like
you're going to be
that
like,
one.
oh, it's rude to fucking have my phone out in front of my grandma. Okay, priorities, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's the when they're taking time to come visit, the attention should be spent on them, in my own humble opinion.
You asked God if it squirts.
So
You
what?
said, does it squirt? To
Yeah.
God.
I thought that was silly.
No.
Yeah.
I do not draw many lines in my life, but that was not one of them that
I
I
see.
appreciated.
That's okay. It wasn't for you anyway.
Yeah, you also got dead last in Jackbox, like you got
Yep.
dead last in fucking bowling. So congratulations, you
I'm
just
pretty
sinned
bad.
and didn't get any points for it either in Jackbox.
Yeah.
Double fucking whammy. Anyways, we got second. We beat it by 1 fucking point, and we are safe from tribal council. We will make it another day. Nobody on my tribe will be the first person voted out, which is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. I think we covered all of it.
For the most part, yeah, broad strokes. I mean, as much as we can cover. Well, as much as, yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want, but yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, I was thinking, I wonder if your squad mates or anybody can come in and say, yo, listen to our shit, eavesdrop a little bit. Wonder if they do that. I might have to be careful.
Yeah, they could. I mean, I guess that just gives me another reason not to talk about strategy too much.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, if I talk shit about this dude who I think's a fucking goof.
I didn't plan on dropping real names anyways until the show was over. So,
yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I wasn't going to. Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, but yeah, no, it's cool. So it was a fun little adventure, and I ended up submitting a smoothie which I made at like 11 o'clock at night.
Pretty nice.
You know, like the guy said in our tribe, praying for your neighbors.
Oh yeah.
It sounded like a fucking helicopter taking off.
That's not the loudest thing that happens at night at Burger's Joint.
Yeah.
Maybe up there, but
Pretty fucking up there though. Ninja blenders are pretty fucking loud.
yeah.
And I got the yellow car. Then after the gym today, I went to Walmart and found myself a coconut.
Nice.
And then I went to a sporting store and found a pair of earmuffs and hockey sticks as well.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So I wanted to find a few more things, but it was pretty difficult finding things that you thought were everyday items that are really not. You know, I couldn't find a fucking pomegranate to save my goddamn life. I didn't even know what they fucking look like. I didn't know what they
That might have
taste
been your
like.
issue. Yeah.
Well, I believe it or not, sit down for this one. You ain't gonna fucking believe this.
Okay.
I Googled it,
Okay.
and then I found out what they looked like.
Okay.
So I know it's a shock to you that someone did that in 2023.
A little bit of research, yeah.
But yeah, I did look one up, Bert. So
very good.
Thank you.
And cultured.
Thank you for the advice there.
Mm-hmm.
Knew what they look like, and I couldn't find the fuckers anything. Like. I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find the cocksuckers. So
got him.
They don't
100% have them. I buy them frequently.
They don't.
Yeah, they do.
I checked.
Well, I gotta cut the part out anyway. But
you buy pomegranates at the.
Yeah, you can even get them de-seeded too, which is pretty nice. It's got an overlook. Yeah.
Where else would they be besides the fruit section?
It's like a general fruit. It's in like the exotic fruit. Did you go to the exotic fruit?
Yeah, because there was a lot of
coconuts and shit are. Yeah, it's literally in that same.
Because everybody in the Discord was saying they couldn't find them either.
Yeah, everybody in the Discord doesn't live where we live.
Out of season, and you're gonna love this.
Yeah, well, guess what? We don't grow oranges.
I went up to the workers and they didn't have them.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, so I'm really fucking curious where you find them.
Yeah, no, I get them all the time. When I used to live here, maybe that's a thing they discontinued for some reason.
I just
don't know why they would, but
I think they're seasonal.
They're seasonal?
Yeah. Like how you get watermelons out the ass, but then during the winters you can only find like 6 of them in the entire store.
Well, I did get them when I went to work, which would have only really been in the summer, so maybe that's the issue.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You were saying. That kind of negates the all the time part. But anyways, everybody was looking for pomegranates, couldn't find fucking pomegranates. They also asked for some really crazy ass things like yachts. No one could just find a yacht chilling anywhere. And then things like a fucking top hat. Those things are kind of hard to find, just chilling.
Just a straight Lincoln.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. So it was a bit on the tough side for some things, but I think that was the point. Nobody got 100 though, so
that's good.
That's the kind of point in a scavenger hunt, I think, to have your everyday items and then your medium items and then your rare ones, I guess. So.
Easy, medium, hard, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely makes sense.
I asked him, "Yo, pomegranate soup or soup? Yeah, pomegranate soup, right? Pomegranate juice has pomegranates in it. So does that count?" And they said, "Absolutely not. Straight up roast."
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay,
no dummy.
I'll put it back."
Fuck.
They sent me like 2 ducks hugging and shit like that.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks, guys.
They got a good sense of humor.
Yeah. So it was crazy. Excited to see what the next challenge is, though. And don't gotta vote nobody out this time. So
that's good. You just gotta.
Nah, it ain't good. I want to throw on purpose so I can start voting fuckers out. Just be a complete asshole and just control the entire game. No, it's cool.
That'd be nice.
It's like there's so much that I got to process. And also there's like a separate Monopoly game, board game thing going on the side here that I will talk about at a later time because...
You still got to figure it out.
Yeah, I know how it works kind of, but I'm just kind of also... I spent a lot of time in this org today, so I'm ready to give you guys updates at a future notice. But it's a lot of fun. You guys have questions about it, let us know. Don't spoil anything for us or for me, and keep your comments to yourself until yours truly is either voted out or wins the whole goddamn thing. So we'll go forward from there.
Sweet. So,
and breaking news, though, Bert watched the Paul versus Fury. Is that it?
I did. Yep.
Or Furry.
Fury.
Okay. So Jake Paul went against Nick Fury.
Yep.
And finally,
I wish it was Nick Fury.
Paul fucking lost.
First L. Yeah, he put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah, he's been undefeated.
Yeah, for it being he's went against like Like Anderson Silva is an MMA fighter who turned to box. He's not actually a boxer, but it's like it was a bunch of weird, like either it was never a full pro boxer, and this was the first full pro boxer that he went against. And of the 8 rounds, Jake Paul won 3, and it's not Nick Fury. What the fuck? You fucked me. You fucked me good, Burger.
Say it again.
Jake Paul. It's
Tyson.
Tommy. It's Tommy Fury.
Damn it.
So, but yeah, Tommy Fury won 5, supposedly. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. These boxing matches are kind of fun to watch. I watched all of them, and the guy that went before, like if you want to call it a semifinal, because I'm gay, the fight that came before the main one was the same dude from the Logan Paul Mayweather one. His name was like some shit. I don't know. It's all fucked out of my head right now. God damn it.
You're doing great.
It was weird. He was fighting another guy who had a name very similar to him, and he ended up winning too, which was pretty sweet. But yeah, no, my grandparents were upstairs, and I was getting literally fucking yelled at from my dad, and I'm just sitting down here with my brother watching.
Yeah, go
the
figure.
Fight here.
Did you hear that, guys? Bert's sitting downstairs in the basement with his brother.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was a good little fight. Yeah, I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say, when you steal it, dude, you get shitty reception. Like, this thing, it's okay. Asshole. It's reloading all the fucking time. Like, it would cut in, and you see guys, oh my God, like, but the fucking people on the side freaking out, and we're like, cool, the fight's over, cool. And it's
it's just like when you're watching something on TV versus your phone updates.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, cool. You're not gonna believe this, but right now we're watching the Chiefs and the Eagles are tied, and for some reason the Eagles are not winning.
What?
This is cool. Yeah, I'm looking at my phone like, how the hell did the Eagles have fucking 2 more touchdowns?
Yeah.
Look up, see 2 back-to-back pick sixes. Ah!
Oh, I see.
It's like I fucking read the ending of Infinity War online.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. This is another big thing they were saying is the Paul Fury fight was going, like they were saying, it was fucking staged again. So a script came out. Just like for the fucking Super Bowl.
That was wrong, yeah.
Yeah, it's cringe. And it's talking about, oh, yeah, in the fucking 3rd round, this shit's going to happen and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, none of it happened, obviously. But, like, even if you think about it, like, you can't lose, right? Like, you can just say, like, if you're Jake Paul and you're trying to fix the fight, and some honky that's working for you is like, guys, he wrote up this script and this is exactly how it's going to go down. And then you're just like, no, I didn't. Even though you did, you're like,
yeah.
No, I didn't. And everybody's like, yeah, you fucking poser piece of shit. That cocksucker, that follower that's just fucking throwing you under the bus, writing up this fake-ass script on fucking Google or on, like, Microsoft Word. This fucking piece of shit. But it's like, you can't lose. Or the other people think, oh, man, that is real. And then the fight actually happens, and it goes the fucking distance. It goes 8 rounds. You're the fucking 3, it says. Mm-hmm. It's gay. So I like to think of those as like Doctor Strange multiverse where like, nobody leaks it and that's actually what happens. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's bananas. But I just thought that was cute.
Also, they can find evidence though that it was
something was
scripted
up.
Though. Like you said, all that he has to say is, no, I didn't. Even though you did. Do you think that's just the end of it?
No, I just mean when somebody like when somebody
Ted Bundy
leaks
just
it.
goes, no, I didn't. Oh, shit, okay.
Okay.
Darn.
Yeah, once they find other evidence in it. See, but then somebody'd have to be looking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Shut the
I don't
fuck
know.
up.
I don't know. I'm just trying
those are some of my, courtroom memes are starting to become my favorite.
The fucking
memes.
Saul ones are good.
Yeah. Your Honor, shut the fuck up because you weren't there.
I like that one a lot.
Your Honor, my client would like to plead oopsie daisy.
He swore on
Your
his
Honor,
mama.
how could my... Your Honor, how could my client be lying if he swore on his mama?
So dumb. Damn. Damn. True. Sitting up there crossing his arms, scratching his head.
Yeah.
True.
I love those memes. Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. You weren't there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad the little bastard fucking lost.
Yeah, I didn't really care about it. Like, I wasn't really following it or anything until I started seeing some stuff. Like, even just like, I think in the last 2 or 3 days, I might have saw something on YouTube where they were talking about Fury, or Tommy Fury is like the youngest in the generation of this Fury family, where there's like Tyson and like Frank or some shit. And they're like insane boxing royalty is whatever they're saying.
Same things with NFL families. I'm getting so sick of how many fucking family members are in the NFL and shit. So I'm guessing it's kind of the same thing like what you're saying.
It is. And like the dad was saying, hey, Tommy, if you don't beat Paul, you are no longer
my son.
Yeah, you are changing your name. Yeah, you're going to be unalived.
Yeah.
You're changing to your mom's name. He's like, you're no longer going to be a Fury. You're going to be a fucking
Dad,
Melinda or some
mom's
shit.
married to you, though. Don't
Yeah,
care.
For real. Yeah.
You're taking her old name.
That'd be tough.
Now, this guy's an actual boxer then? Like a legit... Because everybody else had some kind of at-risk by their name, I believe. Like, this guy was a fucking kickboxer. He really wasn't an actual boxer.
That was
This guy was a former basketball player. He wasn't an actual boxer. This guy was this and that. Like, but this sounds like this
guy was a real-ass boxer. Yep. And then the thing that was kind of a little weird to me, though, is, which maybe it's not, because I've been hearing a lot of stuff.
This happens a lot, ladies and gentlemen.
People,
where Bert
I say
thinks something's weird to him, and nobody thinks about it at all, even a tiny bit. But also, this happens to me too, where I'll have like this thing. I'm like, oh, I wonder if the NFL is going to do this, and then no, not a single other person on the planet's talking about it. I'm like, hey, I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, this was just like. Jake Paul's record before was 6-0, 6 wins, 0 L's. Mm-hmm. And this Tommy dude, his record was 8-0.
He's undefeated, yeah.
Yeah, but it's only 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you hear that and it's like, but obviously his is all against probably pro boxers, I'm assuming, considering he's considered a pro boxer. Yeah, he's like 22 or 23, I think.
He just started.
Yeah. So it was kind of like, you know, he's not going up against like the fucking Mayweather. Like it was very much an easing into it kind of fight, but still definitely like a pro boxer. Supposedly, I'm also talking 100% out of my ass. I'm just talking off the shit I learned in the past 3 or 4 hours. But
that's kind of shittier for Jake Paul though.
Yeah, because then it's like,
you
only beat
cool people. He's beat gay people, and he still lost to them. Which is not at all what I think, but just off of your logic, like, oh, yeah, he's only got definitely 8 wins, and he didn't. It's not like Floyd Mayweather beating the big people. Well, you don't have to beat the big people for it to be impressive.
To be the fucking GOAT.
Even if that was the case where he didn't beat that impressive amount of people. That would be shittier for Jake Paul then. It's like you're telling me the only person you beat up was the fucking bully that took your money in 4th grade.
Yeah, this is more like the thing that the narrative they were pushing. God, I sound fucking gay. But the thing that the refs or whatever the fuck the announcers were talking about.
The refs. Okay. So this sounds rigged.
Yeah, the coach is
what I hear.
Yeah. Or the Chiefs ref L. I'm gay. But the thing they were saying is like, this is, if Jake wins this fight, then it proves that he's in the caliber of professional boxing. And they were saying a bunch of shit like, what were they saying? They were saying like, this is going to make or break one of these young men's legacies. It's either going to fucking, Fury's going to have to kill himself, or Paul is never going to fight in the ring ever again. Like, they were saying shit like that, and it's like...
It's not true.
Yeah, but what happens when, Paul goes fucking 8 out of 8 rounds with a pro boxer and wins 3 out of 8 rounds? Like 3 out of 8 sounds bad, but 3 versus 5 doesn't sound as bad. That's like he only lost. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But he was one away from half. I don't know.
This sounds like a track and field thing where you run like a 9.41 and get first place, and the guy runs a 9.45, and you're like, that is only 0.04. They were so close. But in track and field, like, that measurement is literally fucking catastrophic, like, differences there. It is huge differences. So I don't know if it's fair for you to be like, if he had one more, it would have been half. No, that one that he didn't get might have been astronomically different. Like,
yeah.
See,
now, one other thing that was crazy was Jake Paul actually like rocked Fury twice. Like, he got him to where the ref needed to like have him in the corner, and he's doing the fucking 10 countdown, which is actually kind of hype. But I'm like, damn, he got him twice, and the other guy
packs a punch. I feel like anybody that trains for boxing, you land a hit, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna want your mom.
Yeah, like he rocked him twice, and Paul didn't get rocked once. At least to the point
that shows you that
thing.
You don't need the big hits to win.
Yeah, he more like Fury connected more of his hits, I guess. And then some fucking honky bitch ass retard ref who he fucked it up. It was 22 hits for Jake and 47 for Fury.
Wow.
And homie's doing the math, and it was bad. He's like, yeah, he's got less than half. Or it was 27 and 44 is what it was. Mm-hmm. So Jake had 27 and the other guy had 44. And he's like, Jake's got less than half of the fucking connects that Tommy has. And I'm like, hey, honky, you're gay. Double would be 54. And he has 44. So he has more than half of the connects.
I wonder if it's something else that they could possibly be talking about.
Maybe. It's either that or the dude saw the 7 and he did the quick math saying 14 but forgot to add the fucking 10.
No, or it's a different meaning or something. I'm not even doing that to be devil's advocate and be a cunt like you are.
But there's legit probably rules.
I've done stuff to where I'm like, I don't understand that, and people just bring out a rule I've never heard in my life.
You're like,
okay, cool, gotcha.
Cool, I was supposed to know that.
Yeah, like that's just common knowledge for everyone that actually follows it. So
yeah,
I very much doubt someone just gets it wrong like that.
Right.
Like that badly. There might have been other factors.
It was something weird. Yeah.
Maybe
there
had
to be
many
something
hits
up.
and nipple twist and stuff.
To be a pro and to be like a pro announcer and fucking rifle these stats off all the time and then fucking it up. Nice.
Or he said nearly half probably, and you missed it.
He said less than half, specifically said less than half, because I'm like, hey. Because I was doing the math in my head. It was retarded.
Yeah.
He threw like half the punches and landed more than half compared to fuck ass. And the other guy threw like 150. You literally sound like a middle schooler
also trying to defend Jake Paul really hard right now.
I just like the underdog. It's like, I don't even give a fuck that it's... Because I think those guys are fucking gay. Like, if anything, I'm more on the bandwagon of, like, these guys are fucking gay. But it's just the respect.
I don't even know. Like, technically, he's an underdog, but he's a fucking cocky piece of shit. Like...
Yeah, I don't like their...
There is, like, no underdog mentality to it. Underdog, very technically... Underdog. I agreed with you. I have not disagreed with you on that statement yet. I have yet to disagree with you on him not being an underdog. But the thing with underdogs is they have a facade to them. They're the ones that had to go through adversity, and they had to work for it, and they had to try, and everyone told them no and said they couldn't do it and all of this stuff, and came from adversity and came from out of nowhere and things like that. No, this guy's a very privileged person and has not worked as hard as these other boxers have to get where he is. He's a very different type of underdog than an actual boxer that makes it big in the boxing world and things like that. Underdog isn't just, the person that isn't going to win. It's like technically the Chiefs were the underdog in the Super Bowl, but it wasn't very underdog-y whatsoever with that game. So
right.
Underdogs are the story. It's the facade. It's the fucking
I'm more looking at just the odds, but I know exactly what you're saying, though.
Well, you're not just the odds. You're not just an odds guy. You're a guy that cries over Survivor. Like, you love that
yeah,
kind
I
of
know,
shit.
but as far as underdog, like, I just look at straight up the matchup, and then whoever has a lower chance is the underdog.
Yeah, I feel like underdog has more of a facade to it that make people love a
I know what you
underdog.
mean, but I had a little bit of that. Like, it's gotta fucking suck just everybody booing at you. But then at the same time, it's
he
like,
very much warrants the fucking attention that people give him.
He literally stalled it out. Like, it's supposed to be one dude comes in and then the next dude comes in, and he waited like 5 minutes. They're like, oh man, he's just trying to get in his head. He's being a dick. And his name was like the fucking problem child was his name. And I'm like, this is kind of cringe a little bit, but...
Interesting enough, Google says a competitor thought to have little chance of winning a fight or a contest.
Yeah.
So it's not just somebody that isn't favored to win, but is extremely not favored to win.
I see.
I didn't know that. See, I was never an underdog growing up because we didn't even have a chance. Fucking
right.
It's
just a fucking scrimmage or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize it was little chance, but that makes a little bit more sense. It also, like, I don't like it being called the underdog. Like, the Chiefs are not a fucking underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself. The Chiefs aren't an underdog.
Yeah.
The fucking Houston Texans versus the Eagles is an underdog match.
Yeah.
So, I guess I don't know if Jake Paul can be considered an underdog here. He's more considered a fag.
Yeah.
He's gay. Anyways, moving on to a more exciting part of the B&B podcast. Last week we did a top 5 segment where one of the hosts brings a topic to the other one, and we got to guess. The other host has to guess what the top 5 of those topics are, of that topic is. So mine last week was the top 5 MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe movies rated by Rotten Tomatoes. Bert did terrible at it. So we shall see how this one goes. Bert goes, I ended up guessing them all after Bert guessed literally like 27 out of the 34 Marvel films made.
Okay, I was on top of the world, dude.
Yeah.
I killed it in my head.
It's like when I'm thinking of 3 letters right now, just 3 random letters in the alphabet, and Bert guesses 20 out of 26. He's like, yo, I got it though at the end of the day.
Kind of clipped, low-key.
Literally would have been honestly more impressive if you didn't get it at that point.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the top 5 for this week? What do we got?
So for these ones, I wanted to do like a fucking something to do with movies and all that, but then I also thought about it, and it seems a little cringe.
Cool. Back-to-back movie ideas, Bert.
Exactly.
Good job.
So I chose not to do that.
Good. You're learning 3 years later.
This one is more closer to the west of California question. So this is we're gonna test kind of your geography kind of thing.
Oh my god, I don't know if I want to do this. It was supposed to be a fun little.
It's not bad.
Topic,
it's not
like,
bad.
Which fast food company has the best chicken tender sales or something? Instead, we're doing fucking name the fucking highest fucking mountains in Japan or something.
No, this is one I did one that's like, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, I could do something gay like that, but then it's like.
And I wouldn't do it.
You get 2 guesses.
Booby time would be fucking done just as quickly as this was.
Okay, I have a couple backups. So tell me how bad this is.
Backups. Is this going to be another 500-meter kill in Apex?
No, this is very doable.
I don't like that you have backups. It's a cute little top 5.
I just have a list of ones that I want to do in the future.
Oh,
So
that's
in
that's
case,
different.
yeah,
Future ones versus backups are different.
yeah, they're future / backup if the first one's AIDS.
Oh my gosh.
So, Burger, I'd like you to guess the top 5 most popular languages.
Oh, that one's fine.
Okay. Yeah, this is like doable.
Okay. I'm just gonna start spitting it. Chinese.
Yep, that's number 1 with
Cool.
1.3 billion speakers.
Yeah, kind of obvi.
Yeah.
Spanish is up there too, I know.
Spanish is number 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The rest is going to be complete fucking pulling out of my ass.
Oh boy.
See, I know a little about a lot of things, but not a lot about a lot of things.
Yep.
Don't know. Tell me the rest.
Come on. There's some easy ones.
English.
Yep, that's number 3.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you got 1, 2, and 3. Not bad.
Yeah. French.
Nope. That's not even on the top 10. L.
Yeah, I didn't think that one would be. Are the other two like ones that I would know, or is it some weird ass?
I think you could guess them. Yeah, they're definitely both words that you've heard before, 100%.
Okay. Portuguese.
Nope, that's number 7.
Latin.
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
That's probably not in the top 1,000, is it?
Nah.
Sorry, I pulled a bird there. Pigeon.
No. Nope.
Um.
They're next to each other geographically.
Oh, don't tell me that.
That might fuck you up.
German.
Nope, that ain't on the top 10 either somehow.
Pig Latin.
No.
Jewish.
No.
Is Jew a language?
Oh, I think it's like fucking
Hebrew, right? Or
Hebrew, yeah.
Yeah. What about what's the language they like speak in India?
Yeah, it'd be Hindi.
Arabic or
Oh, Arabic is on here. That's number 4.
yeah. That's what I was talking about. Hindi.
Yeah, you
what
got
the fuck's
Arabic.
Hindi?
Don't know. Do you want to
Isn't
guess
that a
it?
religion?
Nope.
Sure, I'll guess it.
It's number 5.
Yeah, Hindi. I was gonna say Hindi or Hind something, but I wasn't like no, that's a religion. I don't like how Jew and Jewishism and Christian and Christianism and Hindu and Hinduism are languages and
Yeah, it kind of gets hairy.
cheaters.
Damn it all.
Okay, so it's Chinese, Spanish, English, Arabic, and Hindi.
Yep.
I would
Top
think Arabic
5.
and Hindi are like the same thing, but
They're
okay.
similar. A little different.
Okay.
Yep, and then you
There.
got Bengali, Portuguese, Russian, and Japanese. And Rwanda, whatever
Russian.
the fuck
I didn't
that
think of
means,
that one.
Yeah.
Japanese came up on my mind as well. Cool.
I'm amazed. It's tiny, but there's a lot of people. But yeah.
Yeah, they really crammed them fuckers in there.
Yeah.
You know how they make jokes about how Mexicans, like 40 of them, can sit in a minivan together or some shit, like some racist joke they say?
Yeah.
Don't you think that would be more like appropriate to Japan? Like, look at how tiny that
insane.
island is. Or is Japan an island?
Yeah. It's awesome. It says there's 125 million native speakers, and that's number 9. And number 8 is Russian with 154 million. And it's literally half the size of the fucking Earth. Like, they're missing 25 mil.
Yeah.
They're crammed.
Yeah, they crammed them fuckers in like sardines there. Holy
They
shit.
do. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, cool. Well, that is more how top 5's supposed to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Perfect.
A little bit more fun there.
Nice, clean, dirty little.
Nice,
Clean, dirty,
clean.
nice.
We didn't do a TikTok for the top 5 because Bert was pretty fucking gay in the last one. And it would have been hard to cram that down into a minute, but that one I feel like we could turn into a talk possibly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I started looking at how to cut it up, and I'm like, there's a lot of background in here.
Yeah, well, that was you did terrible on it, so.
Yeah. Yeah. It was 18 minutes.
It was literally, I was getting
It's
to this, like, yeah, I
bad.
don't want to do this anymore. This is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So, no, that was cool. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. The only thing I would avoid is, like I said, like five tallest mountains in fucking Russia or something. Like, it
Yeah.
has to be something that we can at least guess.
Yeah, like this one, I was thinking it'd be easy to guess just due to, like, what's the countries with the biggest population? They got to speak the most, right? Like,
yeah, no, I mean, I knew it was Chinese and Spanish. I feel like Spanish was the number one language for a while, and I feel like Chinese overtook that recently, but I could be getting that completely wrong. Like, I feel like I remember in Spanish class, like in high school, where they were like, this is the most spoken language in the whole world kind of bullshit.
Ah.
Yeah. Pigeon ain't on there, though, huh?
Nope, she ain't. Damn.
That was a good episode last week when you brought that up. That was one of my favorite topics. Listen to that highlight clip you made was pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty
Did
good.
you see the clip I made for fucking TikTok?
I haven't. I saw you uploaded it. I haven't.
Yeah.
When I was pooping during the podcast, I saw you uploaded it. So
I just put like an AIDS compilation of me fucking running into cars.
There you go.
Traffic in GTA.
Apparently, people really like it when you fuck up in GTA. I can't stand those stupid ass things.
It's so retarded. It's so like, it has to be the anticipation. But there's some people who fuck it up right off the bat. But there's one that people keep reusing, and it's like he slowly comes off course.
I literally just put my hand over that half and just watch the top video.
It's overwhelming.
I just need a sticky note next to me at all times so I can just cover up half my fucking phone.
Yeah,
so I don't see that other shit.
I saw a hydraulic press crushing video with like something just so simple. It's gay. It was like a fucking Shark Tank thing, I think. And it's like, what's happening here? Can we chill?
It's just our cousin is the epitome on why these things are as popular as they are. Like in Jackbox, we're waiting for everybody to type in their fucking name, and this motherfucker has to quickly go over to TikTok while we're waiting for everyone to join the game. My brother, we're walking from our machine to the locker room, and he's scrolling through Facebook.
Yeah.
It's like you can't make it that far, like from the machine to the locker room without scrolling. Like, damn, I feel like I'm a boomer but saying this shit, but it's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Now, one thing that's funny, there's a YouTuber that I watch. I know we talked about him before. It's like this fucking Papa Meat dude who draws these nasty, grotesque cartoons of
he was
people.
On the podcast. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that guy, he never really made anything for TikTok, and he is very aware. Like, he's pretty good on YouTube. He's aware of like how these fucking the gay shit you got to do on TikTok. So he made a video that was normal. It was kind of like maybe not even ours with gameplay, but it's just him doing his thing like a normal YouTube video would be. So he had like 3 versions. There was that, and then there was a version that had a game playing, and then he had one with like 3 games playing in the background and flashing lights to see.
I remember
which
you
one
said
is the
that
best.
you were literally just gonna do that.
I'm gonna be gay. I'm gonna put 19 games in 400 times speed and literally blow their fucking dopamine out of their ass. Yeah. So, and then like but crazily enough, the one that wasn't absolutely bananas didn't do the best. But I think that was probably skewed a little bit due to all of his followers from YouTube probably going on talk and seeing it. Be like, yo, shit, homie's on TikTok now. Let's follow his ass. But I don't know. Because if you see anything else that's trending on Talk is 100% the most degen retard shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
it's
I
just
don't know.
Stupid. It's just it happens with stupid shit too, like Shark Tank or something. Like, I just the thing with Shark Tank is that is the content.
It is.
That is it. Like, it's like, how can you have like a music video going and then this fucking someone squeezing O's beneath it? Like, that is literally the content. Now, if it was something I can't even think of an example to where this thing would make any fucking sense on. But if it's like one of our highlight clips, I guess, where it's literally only our subtitles coming up and our audiograms moving, I get
Yeah.
it. Maybe people want some visual stimuli to go after because there's nothing to look at. It makes sense.
Yeah, I think our
if you're
current
posting a
format's
podcast
okay.
clip, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, like the one that we got now, I think is a decent compromise. It's not too bad. Just, cutting up some stream, throwing it over the top.
Yeah, it makes
But-
sense. Like where like that makes sense where you putting it over like an audio clip or people just talking or something like that.
Mhm.
But Shark Tank, that is the thing you're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, it's like they're showing product, they're doing all this
Like-
stuff. You're trying to see their reactions. There's literally
NFL
It's on
highlights
TV.
while I squeeze Goop. Like if I'm looking at the Goop, I'm missing the game. Chess highlights while I squeeze my dick. If I'm watching you fucking pull on your ball sack, I'm missing the chess moves. Like it's just stupid. It's literally for
What's
people like
going
our cousin
on?
that has the shortest attention span of all fucking time.
it's pathetic.
I'm surprised,
It's
like when
bad.
we're playing I was gonna say, I'm surprised when we're playing catchphrase, he doesn't do it, but he did do that yesterday, didn't he?
He did.
Literally hands you the
sorry,
thing, and then he
sorry.
pulls out his phone and starts doing shit.
Yeah, you're gay, buddy.
He even said that. He's like, I'm gay. Like,
Correct.
yeah,
You're right.
I second that. Holy bird.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah, that's pretty
it
bad.
drives me nuts. So I only get like that where I'm on my phone. Sometimes I'll do it when I run on a treadmill because I'm trying to desperately
You
take
gotta
my
just-
mind off of the run.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not because I have to be on it, trying to distract myself, or also like if I'm in meetings or Zooms or things like that. Like I have a hard time just sitting there staring at the fucking screen and things like that. But
Yeah.
not when I'm socializing with people. I don't need it then. It's like we're playing disc golf and in between holes, I'm getting a round of Clash in.
Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of fucked myself up to now when I'm watching movies and stuff, I like to have like a tower defense game or something up.
Well, that's different. Like I
That's
love like
bad.
doing
It's such a
something
bad
with my
habit, but-
fingies or
Yeah.
something like while I'm doing it. So like
I'm
a
playing
lot
with
of
my
times
phone case right now.
you
It's
like when
bad.
well that's different. We're talking on a podcast.
Yeah.
That's different. But like how many movie time movies have we watched where I'm like playing on my phone or something, and
All of them.
and literally get most of the story. There's only a couple times I've missed something important,
Uh-huh.
but other than that, me and you can have a normal ass conversation. And when things get exciting, you know I put my phone down.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say I played too many Clash Royale games during Saw Trap scenes.
Yeah.
Don't think I did.
That's one of those things where it's like you don't need the extra thing, but when they're literally just sitting around driving to the fucking crime scene or something, I'm like, okay, I don't really need. I've seen this
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, yeah. So it's different, but to have that constant stimuli is fucking cringe. I can't stand it. So,
Yeah.
couple more topics, and then we'll start wrapping her up. You had a couple of things you wanted to chat about.
Yeah. Let's see what's worth talking about.
Let's see.
Oh shit.
We did go bowling real quick last weekend. That was fun. We went and got some food. Then we went and bowled for a bit. I had to have the cousins play in the arcade there while I went home and cleaned up cat shit because Penny completely blew out her ass. Literally 5 feet away from her kitty litter box. Bert and I were talking. She tried her best. She
really
did.
did.
She had to step over my shoes to get there, and there wasn't a single turd on my shoe. My girl did her best. She just couldn't hold it much longer.
Oh god.
There was a little shit on
Uh-huh.
the one side of my shoes, not on my shoes, but where I keep my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the part where she starts and then you got to step over the shoe. There was a
Yeah.
little part before she stepped over, and then there was a lot after she stepped over. So it makes me think maybe she just jumped.
Oh no.
And then right
The
when her feet
landing
left the
just-
ground,
too much pressure.
she the pressure shot a little out, and then when she landed, it just exploded all over the place. Then I got back, and it was only a couple piles because I left it there too. My girlfriend's like, "Your cat had an accident." I'm like, "No, not doing this right now."
Good.
Walked out the door and shut it. Said, "No."
I'm all set.
Yeah, my lady gave me some shit about that though. You girls, I tell you what, you
You're
don't let.
picky, huh?
Yeah, you the amount of times where I've had a woman say, "No, we're not doing this," or "You can't say that," or anything.
Yeah. Gotta put your foot down.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, okay.
So after I cleaned the poo up, we came back and just hung out here. First cousin night in a while, but we bowled. Bert goes, actually, I'm kind of cracked at bowling, and proceeded to get dead last in both games.
Yeah. In my memory, this is another sure case of me literally only remembering the good times when I bowl. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude, I get like 140s every time. Like, this is gay. Like, I'm fucking cracked.
Wow.
Yeah. For some reason, 40 was in my mind, but I guess I
40.
added the one on. Yeah.
Yeah, you added the one on.
Yeah, in my fucking dreams.
I was thinking
used to
about
be a
this.
Bit better, but
that a bit better isn't better. Like,
yeah.
If you go from, no, I'm not going to even give an example there, but maybe statistically a bit better, but that doesn't mean it's
probably
worth
when I used to use
mentioning.
bumpers, low key.
Probably.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. So we played 2 games. I got second place on the first game, and I got third place in the second game. Our cousin's good. He's got his own ball. He's got his own locker. We expected him to win. Your brother beat me because that motherfucker rolled a turkey. Like, he literally threw 3 motherfucking strikes in a row. I thought about this, Bert. You realize he only beat me by 10 points or so?
Yeah. That was 100% off from the strikes.
Does that not tell you how bad that fucker bowled to where he bowled a turkey?
Yeah.
And still only got second place by 10 points.
Yeah, that's tough.
Take me out of it. It has nothing to do with me getting third. I was looking at the math of this last night. I'm like, how did you only beat third place by 10 pins when you got a turkey?
Something doesn't add up here.
Yeah, so I think that means he bowled really bad outside of that.
Yeah.
Like, he might have done worse than you if he didn't.
It was looking good all the way up until that point. And then me and our other cousin are like, dude, you have a chance right now, dude. You're beating him. And then I'm like, the only thing he could do right now to catch up is get a strike. And then he got 3. I'm like, cool.
Well,
Great.
Yeah. Well, you said he was doing good up to that point. He started out on fire. Like, he got those 3 strikes at the beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, that was like in the 6th no, not even the 6th. That was like in the 4th or 5th.
It was like 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, like, it was early because our cousin got 4 in a row. And then he just shit the bed completely afterwards. He ended up getting a late strike that officially sealed the deal for second place for him, I think. But I'm like, bowling's gay. Like, how do you... Like, the scoring, I mean, like, it's kind of gay, but...
I think it's kind of cool, but it is fucked.
I think it's really cool, but I think it's really fucked cool. Anyways...
It's fucked, but in a neat way.
So that was... it was fun, though. I mean, I did enjoy bowling. I went bowling with my girlfriend and her family, bowled over 100. Went bowling with you guys, bowled over 100 twice. I'm just shooting for over 100. I'm happy with it, so... I went from a 102 to a 103. That's kind of gay, but...
we were all like, PR.
Let's go. Got better. Yo. So, it was cool. So we had a cute little cousin night. We were on a lane that had pins come out into the bumpers or into the gutters. So it'd be
gay.
like 6 feet away from the fucking pin.
So gay.
Or from the pins. And Bert fucking gutterballed one. And his ball literally got air and like rolled up behind the fucking screen and rolled into the next lane.
It was bad.
Bert wasn't even looking
so
too.
Bad.
Like, he literally he saw it get air and he just turned around. He's like, I'm not watching this.
I'm good. Yeah, that was bad. We had a bunch of honkies in the lane next to us. And they're like, yo, what the fuck's going on? They're talking shit about their other guy. They're like, damn, my buddy has no idea how the fuck to bowl. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, God,
that's his ball. It's not yours.
They're like, yo, Jared, how the fuck did you get how the fuck is the ball coming back?
How's it halfway
He's like,
in our lane?
Idea. They were
I don't think I
plastered.
did that. Bert had to go get somebody, and the guy literally was getting like he's probably 6 months away from Down syndrome. Come back from behind the desk. Yeah, he's having some rough days. No, he was cool though. But he came in and balanced his way and knocked Bird's ball back and everything. And
it's like, you jackass. Yeah.
I fucking nicked the pin too because they had a pin come back and I nicked it. And I throw my fucking bowling balls pretty fucking hard.
Our cousin's like, yeah, you would have leveled the building.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was more pissed off at a gutter ball, and everyone behind us is like white as a sheet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God.
Plug in your ears. The bomb.
Literally. Yeah.
It was gay.
Squint your eyes.
I know.
Put your hands in front of your face.
No.
Yeah, but no, I hit the side of it. Nothing happened. I didn't even think about it. I was like, "Fuck!" I hit a gutter and I turned around and everybody's like staring, eyes wide.
Yeah. Captain America just jumped on the nade.
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Yeah, it was fun. Bowling was cool. I wish we had
it's always
cooler bowling alleys in our area.
That one's kind of a shithole.
Both of them are pretty shitty. Just because you like the other one better, trust me, when you go to actual better bowling alleys, you will see how shitty both of them are. It's just like the movie theater at our town is terrible compared to other ones that I've gone to. People talk about how cool our movie theater is, and I'm obviously a big movie person. I've been to so many theaters. Ours is the shittiest theater I've been in.
Yeah.
I've been in fucking cute little movie theaters that are better than this shithole one we got.
Yeah, I feel like the city that you did your college in would probably bust. I know they have like so much amazing stuff.
But also, like, it's just the norm too. Like I've been to other theaters across our state, and they're all this kind of same, except ours. Ours is old school and cheap and just fucking stupid.
Ours was built a while ago.
No, ours was
It's not
that's
that
not
old,
it.
But
It's not that old whatsoever.
No.
But they also don't upgrade anything. They haven't upgraded anything since they built that building. It's only like 10 or 15 years old, if that.
Yeah.
And it should be fucking pretty goddamn nice for how new it is.
Right.
But they also can renovate theaters as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, our theater's an AMC theater. Like, it should be nice.
Yeah.
But
it's
not.
definitely a big fucking upgrade from what it was before, but it's still kind of
Well, that's because the other ones before were built in the 60s.
It was a hash house.
Seriously, you're bringing up fucking information that's not relevant. Like, holy fuck. Like, literally, like, yo, before we had to sit outside and watch it on a fucking projector. That's a big upgrade. Yeah, no shit. Like, that. It's such a big upgrade, it's not even worth mentioning that it's a big upgrade, you fucking twat.
Uh-huh. That was just in the era that I actually used to watch a lot of movies, but...
So, yeah, our bowling alleys are ass, our movie theaters are ass, and it's kind of gay because our town's a really nice town.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't give a fuck, so...
Nope.
They got
gay.
bigger fish to fry than their locals, I guess.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you got a couple of things, and then we will... what's this gay weather channel app thing? Anything...
I was just going to say, I've been looking around at all this. I don't even know exactly how to bring this up. I've just been looking at all these. There's this fucking bananas snowstorm that we just had this last week. And everybody's like, dude, it's fucking grounded. 20 billion planes. You know, all the airports in the United States are under fire. And, it's just fucking the whole country's going to shit. I'm like, cool. And I'm trying to watch these videos on my fucking... It's like a weather.com app. Like, there's so many apps that are like official-ish that are nice. And it's like they're nice free apps on the internet. And this one, weather.com, how much more obvious could it get? And, like, they give you these fucking clickbait-ass videos, and I'll go to watch them, and I'm getting these fucking, you know, Corey Chase, Johnny Sins, fucking Hero Wars ads. I'm like, It's like, you must watch the full ad in order to watch this video. I'm like, this is weather.com. What's going on? Why am I getting ads? Like, I understand ads on shitty phone games. I understand ads on maybe, like, streaming services, YouTube and stuff, but the weather? Like, I'm just trying to see if it's gonna fucking snow tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking be snowing 8 inches of Johnny Sins dick, dude. What if they literally just like showed porn stars and their dick measurements? It's gonna rain Johnny Sins inches tonight. You're like, oh no, it's gonna be fucking so much snow outside. Darn.
Exactly. There's like a little red marker on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a fucking you must be this tall to ride. Sign.
Literally.
But it's for the snow.
Literally.
It's like nice. Yeah, it's gay.
I told I had a good one for Tater today. He called me and he said, or I called him and he said, sorry, I was at basketball, and he's been watching the school him and I went to, those high schoolers play for some reason. I don't know why. Our high school's terrible, and we get our ass kicked at every sports. And I literally said, if you want to watch a bunch of little boys get fucked, I'll just let you look at Bert's porn magazine collection.
I'll send you over a hard drive.
I'll send you Bert's hard drive. What a roast. I was proud of that one.
That's a solid one.
That one ain't making the highlight clip, but.
Yeah. L.
Yeah. So you were seeing porn, though, for your weather.com?
Yeah. It was
I've never seen those ads, by the way.
I haven't seen as many now.
I've never seen one in my life.
You haven't?
No, besides what you sent me. So I'm thinking you just watch a lot of porn.
I don't. It is funny,
obviously, you're wrong, because you can't stop getting Johnny Sins or Corey Chase on your phone.
So when you open your phone and you do like maybe the Samsung has it to where like I can do like the recently opened apps, right? And then it's like, oh, these are the apps you technically have open, and then you can do it, and then it shows like suggested apps on the bottom, like right now I have TikTok open, and I have Discord open, and I have my drawing app open,
and 12 porn sites open.
Exactly. So there's certain times when Google Chrome's on here, like, what are you suggesting, Samsung? Kind of silly, but no, it's not even that big of a deal, and I get the same shit on iFunny.
It's not that big of a deal, as he's a fucking crippling porn addict.
iFunny is bad. iFunny, I even made that meme the other day where I'm like, yeah, don't you love it when you open your phone up and you see some fucking, some porn feature on TikTok? You go to like it, and then it takes your smile away because you already liked it. I'm like, L. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're reposting the same.
I don't see porn on iFunny either. And I want to say, so like you look at a lot of porn on iFunny, obviously, but I also get a lot of anime, like furry shit, and I know for a fact I don't look at that shit.
Yeah, mine's like fucking design your own fucking like furry waifu. I'm like, I've never looked anything up like this literally ever.
And well, it's one thing if you get random shit on there, but it's another if you fucking literally that's all you're seeing on iFunny. Like I remember when remember all the Christian stuff I was seeing on there, and I sent it like I did a screen recording, and I'm like, yo, I see this all the fucking time.
Yeah, that stuff was good.
And then lastly, you wanted to do an update.
Yeah. So my aunt is in the business of looking for a man. And
oh boy.
And whatever, she's talking like, oh yeah, no, there's this guy at like the fucking at school or whatever who's really nice, and I should talk to him and stuff.
How old is your aunt?
Like, my mom's age.
How old is your
something.
Mom? Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't remember, 40 something. And I'm like, who else needs to find a lady? Is Uncle Scott. I was like halfway through. I'm like, oh, I can't say Uncle Scott, but I can. And my aunt was saying something kind of silly, and she's like, actually, Uncle Scott went on a double date with our aunt and my mom's friend. I'm like, huh.
Uncle Scott went on a date with our aunt, or your aunt and your mom's friend?
Yeah, like a double date.
So Scott was, so there, okay.
Right? Does that make sense?
I'm guessing there was another guy there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who it was, though. I don't think it was our uncle, but I don't know who it was, but...
Wait, our aunt is going on dates?
No, she's not. She teases about it, though.
Well, how long ago was this?
Maybe like an hour ago?
No, the double date.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
Okay.
A while ago. Why? You're like,
Hey,
yo, Scotty.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I know. I kind of dropped a bunch of weird shit on here at the same time.
Your aunt and your
No,
mom's friend.
our aunt.
I don't know how much of that conversation you guys are going to be hearing because I fucking got pissed off at Bert and just started name dropping everybody in our family for how fucking stupid he is. But let's just say what he was saying was completely fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And I had to get out of this fucking B&B mindset and start fucking throwing some straight facts at him.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. So the main point of this is is my mom and my aunt's friend is a big titty goth.
Yeah.
First big Scotty, yeah.
Yeah. Still
Yeah,
might be interested.
She's a big woman.
He still might be very interested.
I was just thinking, like, she's been a part of, she's been buddies with my mom and my aunt forever. And I'm like...
So did they bring up Scott like the other day?
I had no idea. No, I just thought of it. I'm like, oh, Scotty, yeah.
Bring it up to him. I'll fucking text your mom right now if you won't.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Scott wants to fuck your friend.
Well, it didn't work the first time, so...
You don't know that.
Our aunt was saying, like, yeah, I had to talk for both of them. It was kind of gay. I felt like I was on a date with Scott. I'm like, cool.
I feel like your aunt would say that about almost anybody, though. Like...
She talks a lot.
Like, I think she could... Like, if I went on a double date with her right now, she would say the same thing.
Probably.
If she went on a date with my mom and my dad right now, she'd probably be like, yeah, I had to talk most of the time.
Yeah, I could see that.
So what if it didn't work either, Bert? Time heals old wounds.
True.
Scott's a mature man now. He's come a long ways.
I'm sure. Scott's a big boy. Wait.
No.
That sounds weird.
Your mom's friend is a big boy.
Yeah. True.
Cool. Well, anyways, we'll let you know if Scott gets his cock sucked, but
yeah, well,
don't get your hopes up. I doubt it. So that is episode 163 of the Bert & Burger podcast, though, honkies. Thank you for listening to us. We appreciate it. Thank you for stopping on by. We're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and it's just comedy. Calm down, pussy. So we will keep you all in the loop on the Survivor org thing. If you have any questions about it, let us know. We'll talk about it, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next episode sometime. Come chill with us on Twitch sometime as well. We're there what days are we there, Bert?
Every Monday and Friday night.
Yeah, come chill with your cousins. You'll love it.
Come chill.
Absolutely. We'll see you all in 164. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you next time. You fucked me. You fucked me good, Burger.
Say it again.